I just quickly switch to a YouTube video. You will not hear the sound. It's better you don't hear the sound, because this is a turtle eating a like button made out of watermelon. ASMR, I get goosebumps. So you can thank me later for not sharing the audio with you. Just my whole point is you can share a video. I look like a television broadcaster. You can share video with audio without, again, having to click through multiple tools, through multiple windows in Zoom or in Teams or anywhere else. Just a few setups, and once it's set up, if I do this like next week again, I have everything prepared. I just have to remember where the buttons are, and then things will pop this way. Things will pop up on my screen. And if you don't like to watch turtles eating watermelon, you can, of course, also share a mirror board, for example, or a website, or whichever tool you like. There are video conferencing tools like Butter or Zoom. They have integrations for tools like this. Let's say for Miro, there is an integration. The downside of it is it's great for collaboration. So having the pop-up in the middle, and then you collaborate inside of Zoom or inside of Butter, which is a great thing. The downside of it is, if I'm a trainer and I want to teach people how to do things, you will not be able to see my mouse. You will not be able to see my context menus if we only use the integration, because you will see the colorful little cursor moving around, but I cannot show you what I'm actually clicking on my board or what I'm doing. And for somebody like me who does a lot of demonstrations in Miro, for example, or any other tool, and teaches people in how to do things, it's a great way to have this on your camera. And people can, of course, also have their Miro board opened on a second screen or wherever they like. A little thing I did, which I don't know if you noticed, I just started a little highlighter for my mouse so that which can be changed. It's a little plugin for the Stream Deck, so you can see where my mouse is and can focus what I'm actually clicking. Now I'm clicking here and then clicking there and there. And another little nice tool, especially if you are somebody who's an educator, is a little magnifying glass. So let's see. Please click on this little icon at the top, or click on the export this board button in Miro. Hopefully, I'm not sure if you can see it clear, but hopefully it's zoom times 3, or I could make it times 5 or more. And there are other tools that help you to zoom in, to get focus on little things you want to show or to explain. Okay. And of course, a website, shameless plug. This one I will share with you later. The second thing is, I will switch to my OBS Studio, which is also on my screen opened. And now it's a little bit of inception. You are watching me in the tool that is showing me. Does this make sense? I don't know, but you can see it there. Like if you put a mirror, an opposite of another mirror. However, this is OBS Studio, what you are seeing. I have all my scenes set up here. I will try to, no, if I switch to something else, you wouldn't see it anymore. So we keep it that way. But I have all my scenes. I don't know, maybe it's 10. One is for the intro with the music and the countdown, for example. And then the next one, I can click them and move between them, or I can use my Stream Deck and even add some other combinations to make it even easier or fancier, however. And there is one for the screen sharing, one for the left side of my screen, the other one for the right side of my screen. One only shares like a little slide I prepared. I will show you in a minute, and so on and so on. So everything is prepared imagine like PowerPoint slides, but interactive and dynamic. And for each of these, they are called scenes. For each of these scenes, I have the possibility to add a lot of things. For example, let me see if I can, for example, something like this. And then just a graphic with my name called lower third. So just in case you forgot where I am, and I just realized I even forgot to introduce myself. So here I am. I can add a lot of media like music. You saw it in the intro. I can add a video, which is downloaded and implemented. I can add text. I can add just simple colors for background. I can add audio. So even my audio is going through OBS Studio at the moment with some improvements, so that my microphone sounds a little bit better. You can see it moving while I'm speaking, for example. And I've added some little plugins